Where's your front door? Front doors. Every church has them. Sometimes they're very wide open and obvious, other times a little more obscure and harder to find. So, what is your front door? Well, it's basically that first point of contact wherever new people make first contact with your church. Now, historically, that might have been the threshold of your sanctuary on a Sunday morning. These days, it could be something like a community group that makes contact with somebody in the neighborhood. Or it could even be online through a Facebook group, a discussion, social media feed, or even an online message that you've posted. Wherever it is important that you take stock of where those first contacts are taking place. And I also want you to keep in mind that that location may have moved. Now, I want you to think of your church like a bathtub, a leaky bathtub. You see that every year, even healthy churches can lose 5 to 10% of their people. That means every year, new people are added to the tub in order to keep the water level, and even more if your hope is to grow. And COVID didn't make this any easier. In fact, it probably gave us 2 extra leaky years with even less water coming into the top. So why is that front door so important? Well, quite simply, it's that place where the first contact takes place between a new person and your church. And without that first contact, a second contact will never take place. And as you know, that will be the beginning of a relationship that's going to invite that new person into the family of God. Where do you personally invite people to come and see? That's probably a good indication of what you consider to be the front door. Think about the last 5 families who joined your church. What was their front door? In other words, what was that first point of contact they had with your church? Open your front door. Make it as wide and easy to find as possible. That is your entry point for new people to make contact with the church. Show others your front door. In other words, invite them to that front door. Invite them to come and see. Model that for others in your church. Show them how that's done. Celebrate when it happens all throughout your church, recognizing the importance of having people make that first contact with the family of God.